Hello there, you beautiful people. My name is Willow, and welcome back to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance Forever, where today we are joined by many players, 6 on each side. I'm gonna go ahead and slow this down. It's gonna be a long one, everybody, so make sure you like and subscribe early, and you get yourself a drink. You strap into whatever proverbial straps you got, and you save this to watch later because you currently don't have the time. With that out of the way, I am co-casting Landfest with the Dualist on April 17th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to be a cool person, be there. And without a further ado, let's go ahead and get into the cast. So yeah, we're gonna call this team up here Team 1 because the scoreboard says so, and I'm not gonna be confusing myself with this. And this team down here, Team 2. Let's go ahead and get into introducing our players with the most northern player going first. It is Ololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololol presumably going to be doing air and or navy. Then down to his south, his first ally, the Gray Aeon by the name of Dante White 9, going first land. And then down to the south even further, we have ourselves PA4 Sam, President Asshole for Sam. We have Sam, the pink Seraphim, going first land. Then, Battlemost pink. Very, very important distinction. To the west, we have a gray Cybran by the name of Mox Nacta. Natka. We're gonna call him Mox. And then down to the very front position, yet again south, we have a green Aeon going by the name of Name. First land, green Aeon. Then we have ourselves a purple Aeon going by the name of Megalomania, who has gone first air. And with that, we have all of the players introduced. Everything is groovy. Let's go ahead and go down to the Team 2 players and introduce them. Starting with the red Cybran by the name of DE10K, or 10. I'm going to go with 10. Then we have an orange UEF by the name of Skeetus, going first air. And then we have a red UEF going, oh wow, camera work sucks, going by the name of Geneva Convention. And then, I don't know why I'm saying last but not least, there's still 4 more players. We have a orange Seraphim going by the name of Ridley Core. Then, to the west, a yellow Aeon by the name of Marathon. His name is apt for the length of the game we're about to be having. And then, last but not least, finally, we have a blue Seraphim by the name of Dank If I fucked up any of the nameplates, just know I'm probably going to be editing this drunk. So, Futurillo, put something on the screen saying how drunk you are. List off the grocery list of alcohol you drank. But yeah, with that, we can go ahead and look at the map. We have only 9,000 reclaim and pretty much all of it right here. We have a tiny bit out to the sides, but all of it, for all intents and purposes, is right here. We have a very, very uncoordinated Valiant pilot over here, who, Valiant captain who managed to beach the Valiant, thinking he was maybe a Salem, having that walk on land capability, but alas, does not. We have some other ships also scattered about, but those 2 big ships, the most valuable. We also have ourselves 4 islands with 2 mexes each. Those islands will, of course, probably be claimed by their respective sides. You're expecting 2 islands per each team. They are very close to each of their respective islands. We'll have to see if they can manage to hold on to that. In the middle, much like Settons, we do have a bunch of comms now walking forward, including Geneva Convention, Ridley Core, Sam, and Cunname. So, let's go ahead and look at the game quality. We're at 90% game quality, which is a balanced game. Just barely. 89% no longer balanced. And we have a decent spread of rating all the way down to 400 and all the way up to 1400. So it is indeed a very... we have all levels of skill here, and it is nice to see that. A transport now out from Megalomania, going for the island over here to the east. He is going to be scooping up those mass extractors and the absolutely tiny amount of... Wait, is that on every island? Was there a... Oh, every island has a failed Cybran drop. Cybrans and their transports always getting stuck with their ass in the sand. He's just over here taking a vacation. Look at it. That's a beautiful view, wouldn't you say? We have a lot of mass and energy. Jesus! I'd want to see the... Oh, gosh darn it. Lots of Russian. Somebody... Oh, wait. This is... Wait, is that the Seraphim? I don't know. Slash 24! I didn't know that worked! Okay, I'm done. I didn't know you could do that in replays, and I'm really happy you can. The comms of Sam and Ridley Corps getting dangerously close to each other. Ridley Corps getting all of the mass from that giant destroyer. Meanwhile, in the south, it looks like Geneva Convention may have gotten all of the mass from that. Actually, we can check really quick. Yes, Geneva Convention and Ridley Corps have managed to scoop up the biggest amounts of mass on this map. There was 9,000 to start with, and they both got over 2,000 mass already. And that's going to be crazy. But we do have a comm disadvantage for Team 2. We have Geneva Convention and Ridley Corps over here versus Megalomania, Cunname, and Sam all the way out here, just going to be blapping away at the Seraphim Commander. And he's going to be like, oh, please don't hurt me. I need to run away. Geneva Convention now possibly in a difficult situation. Of course, over here trying to tell people what they cannot do, but I'm afraid in this particular game, chemical and biological weapons are not off the table, and I'm also pretty sure nukes are on the table still too. So yes, we will be violating this man right here by the name of Geneva Convention. We're going to be violating it horribly. They'll be targeting population centers of engineers, the poor, helpless, innocent engineers, as they do their hard work chopping down trees and gathering that sweet energy and mass. A transport now on its way over to the western island out from Marathon. And we have a lot of factories going up. Ooh, blue! Our blue Seraphim by the name of Denkom has managed to get a factory down, a land factory. This could be a problem. He could spam out some Zooies and cause massive damage to all of these factories. Going to be a difficult hold, but his factory finished and his opponents did not. So if he can manage it, he could wrestle away control of this island away from Megalomania, and that might be dangerous. So far, though, both teams have managed to grab 2 islands each, and this is the only contested island, really. In the middle, we have a plethora of upgrades, from Region Aura to Gun Speed and Range to T2. All finishing up relatively soon. Cunname going to be walking forward into the loving arms of 2 different comms. We have both Ridley Corps and Geneva Convention both about to finish an upgrade. Cunname, no, don't do this to yourself, Cunname. You need to get away. Your auroras are not enough. Oh, the gun upgrade finished. Oh, Cunname, you need to run. You need to run very quickly. Use those arm legs. Get them moving. Yeah, forward. Cunname walking away from this like, I didn't want to play anyways. You all aren't any fun. As he gets pelted in the back by those Seraphim wispy bullets. And Ridley Corps not willing to push forward anymore. I don't know why. Maybe they see something on the radar that I don't. Maybe they don't even have radar. Yeah, at this point, you can just keep pushing forward. There's nothing here to stop you. This is 99% engineers. Oh, bomber! Gonna kill off a bunch of engineers. those poor civilians. They were just trying to reclaim and protect their master, Cunnaim. Or mistress. I mean, it is an Aeon com, and most Aeon are female. The Aeon are kind of like the Asari from Mass Effect, aren't they? Except for they're people and not aliens with tentacles on their head. Now that I think about it, the Asari from Mass Effect are a lot like Medusa. Wow. Megalomania gonna be walking slowly back to home, deciding they've done enough for the flank. This island seemingly gonna be a stronghold out for Dencom, who is going to be able to manage to keep the island under his control. He has his own naval forces out now. Does have submarines, which his opponent does not. Well, his opponent has submarines, but they're taking a coffee break, you know, doing their thing. And yes, as we can see it now, we have 1, 2, 3 players from Team 1 on Navy. Then we have 1, 2... Only 2 players from Team 2 going Navy, as far as I can tell. A very aggressive push with the comm out from Mox over here. Does he have torpedo on that comm? I don't know. How... Is there an easy way to check this other than... You know what? I'll just select him. I don't believe he has torpedo. Nope, no torpedo, but that is an option, of course. Cybern comms being very sneaky. We have a Zooey drop, or no, a Fervor drop out from Marathon, going to be targeting some of these mass extractors out from Mox. Gonna be getting at least 3. Could possibly go for 4 if he's feeling like an overachiever. Some bombers overhead. Those Zeuses absolutely using their lightning rods to zap down the opposing Zooies. A much heavier air focus out of Mox instead of going for the naval focus, and it's working out quite well. Mox using the comm, getting it on land, has killed off a couple mass extractors and is going to start killing off various other things. We have another Fervor drop out and on the way. Where is that going to land? It's probably going to be going for the island. We do have some interceptors nearby. We have an engineer drop out from Mox. This flank is absolute drop city. Drop city. Drop city. What's that song? Is that Rack City? Is that song Rack City? Rack City. Rack City. That may not even be a song. That might just be my imagination going haywire. A lot of factories queued up. Gonna be getting up a point defense now, but I don't know if you need the point defense. No, that's an anti-air. You might just want to spread out your engineers before going for that strategy. Going to be attempting to build this factory. No! Okay, whenever you're going to go build a factory like this, that's already started, press R on your keyboard. It's the repair key, and you can repair it, which will build it without your engineers trying to assist it forever. But I guess it doesn't do harm. It sometimes messes up your engineer's pathing in my limited experience. We do have Zooies, or no, Fervors. Why do I keep calling these Zooies? Fervors going to be heading towards this, but we have Hunters out, and Hunters a very good counter to Fervors, going to be able to keep moving and do a lot of damage very quickly. That is going to be a dead anti-air turret, and this is going to be a little bit annoying to deal with for Marathon. Marathon also seemingly about to start losing the naval fight. Does not have the economy for everything, does he? No, he does not have the economy to run everything right now. Possibly has too much mass currently going into mechs upgrades and needs to pause those so he can stabilize on this front. Meanwhile, let's check out the other fronts. Over here, the Navy battle has been relatively stagnant, both sides losing about the same amount of ships. Let's go ahead and check on air. We have T3 Air finished up here for Olololololol, and we have the same out for 10, and that is going to be a pivotal point of this entire game. You always want to have air control. Do we have anybody else going for air? We do. We have air focus out for Skeetus. So Skeetus could be be going for that air focus. We do have a lot of land units now coming towards this flank to try and help out Marathon. These units are being provided by Ridley Corps, which could be a very nice and heartfelt gesture out from his Seraphim ally. This does look like it'd be enough to deal with this. Hunters do not hold up well against Thoms, but a whole bunch of damage already being done by this calm and early aggressive drops. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, in the middle, we have Sam walking forward towards a fire base being built up by Geneva Convention and Ridley Corps. Ridley Corps now out here. I do believe he has the upgrade, the nano region upgrade, 70 health a second on that comm versus nano on Sam as well. Sam losing health at a staggering rate, down to 8,000 health now and falling. Those PD are no joke. They pour a lot of damage in and can cause an absolute early ejection. Sam now in a difficult position. If Ridley keeps pushing onto Sam's comm, there is a good chance Sam dies, but there are some PD now built up by our green Aeon player, unnamed, and Sam falling down to 2,000 HP. It's getting a little bit dangerous for both sides. Ridley Corps going to have to fall back now, and neither side getting a strong foothold. We do have fire bases built up, a much heavier focus on the fire basing out from Geneva Convention and Ridley Corps versus Cunname and Sam's efforts. But a lot of Zooies. Zooies are good against fire bases in enough number. We'll have to keep an eye on that, but it'll be dangerous if enough Zooies and that comm get in there. The comm could take a lot of damage after it's fully healed up. We have some Corsairs out over here on Marathon's side of things. It just looks like Mox is picking apart Marathon at the molecular level, just absolutely tearing him to shreds. But this forward expansion, this drop expansion out from Mox, seemingly going to finally go down. But so many mass extractors, so much economy has been damaged by these Corsairs. I do not see a world where Marathon, without major intervention from his allies, can get back into the naval game and fight with his team. We do have Corsairs now being targeted over onto Marathon, it would look like. Marathon going to be taking a lot of damage. We need some ASF to get out here and try and help out. We have 2 ASFs on the way and more being produced. Gonna need to get those ASFs out there and protect your ally Marathon. Marathon now being... Yeah, he is being targeted by the Corsairs. The Corsairs going to be pouring damage in this comm down to 3,000 HP or 3,700 and falling quickly. Marathon going to keep running down below 3,000 and into the red in a very dangerous situation. We will have to keep an eye on all of this. 800 health, 700 health. He's dead! And our first ejection. Oh my word! I thought he might get to the water or get safe. I didn't actually expect that to be an ejection. But an ejection for Marathon. He is going to be taken out. Is it full share or is it death? It is death! So this entire area is going to be just absolutely demolished. And it's going to give Mox some breathing room to eco up and to punish the opponent for... Punish the opposing team for simply not having this area controlled anymore. We have a lot of engineers, though, already out from Ridley Corps. He might be able to take over this expansion, this side, and be able to gain meaningful territory. Meanwhile, over here, we were focusing on this for a long while, but this has been cleaned up now by the blue expansion. The, what is it, Dencom expansion to the opposing island has been cleaned up. And we have a lot of naval production. Oh my word. What? We have a very, very paranoid Aeon over here building the Great Wall of Torpedo Defense in his little alcove. I wonder if this is going to come back to bite him whenever he gets bigger ships. Bigger ships might have a trouble navigating some of this if it's too dense. We have a bunch of Ilshivas and T1 land units out over here just trying to prevent any more land incursions But now we have the choice of a Cybern going Tech 2. It does look like Tech 2 is on the way. Getting up some destroyers and cruisers and just pelting the shoreline of Ridley Corps. Of course, this map giving some protection against destroyer fire, but not very much. It's relatively flat. There's not a huge barrier in between his base and the water, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And of course, Salem's, those Cybern destroyers, can just come right back up onto land and say, hey, I'm here, deal with me. Oh, wow. Some crazy stuff. Torpedo bombers being built. Oh, voice crack. I'm prepubescent caster. Oh, no. Oh, my word. Very much so a fun game. I have, oh no. Alright, okay. Just got a message from the Duelist. In case you didn't know, me and the Duelist are going to be co-casting Landfest. You should go check out his channel. He has another dual cast. There's one on my channel, but it's trash. Go look at the one on his channel. It's way better. He edited it. He's got some clean editing techniques. And we have a large push here in the middle out from these Zooies and Sam. And as I said, Zooies in large numbers. If they can get into range, they absolutely shred through defenses. And this could be very dangerous for our red and orange Seraphim and UEF players, going to be needing to protect this fire base with all they have. Oh, wow. Terrain glitching out. The Zooies pushing forward, and that fire base had clink hammers. Oh my word, that's such an investment, and is going to be going down momentarily. This is such a difficult situation now for Team 2. Going to need to be holding out against the onslaught of Zooies and the comm of Sam, which continues to push forward. This is a lot of Zooies. You need to keep your comms moving. You cannot afford to sit in one place. Once these Zooies run out of other things to target, they're going to target the comms, and they do a lot of damage to the comms. We do have a decent number of T1 land units now filing in for Ridley Corps, and it could be a hold, but they've lost the fire base. They've lost that heavy investment. But, oh my word, the fire base, it's been killed off by the Zooies overkill. There's not going to be any reclaim left over for Sam, even if he holds this over. Why? Why? Why are you so cruel, world? That's some MMLs going absolutely into a side of a cliff. And yeah, with that, we're going to be seeing Sam and Ridley Corps duke it out, but Ridley Corps has more veterancy, but Sam has more units to help out his comm. Let's go ahead and go back into normal view, and you can see everything going on. Just a ton of fire being poured into the comm of Ridley Corps down into the red. He of course has that nano region, can get up a lot of health very quickly, just needs to keep dodging Zooey fire as Geneva Convention and Ridley Corps try and kite this back. Where are all of the units? Where are all those Ilshifas? Ilshifas would be perfect at this moment, at this juncture. We have an Otham on the way. No, that's a sniper bot. Get an Otham. You need an Otham at this point. But Sam is pushed up exceptionally far, and we have strat bombers now out. Sam's going to start getting hit with strat bombs. And we have 2 air players out for Team 2. We have... there's more ASF here for Team 2. The strat bomber is going to get shot down, but those ASF are not going to be able to survive very long if they get into an air engagement with all of these ASF out from Team 2. It's Olololol versus 2... No, why are you engaging alone? Oh my word, come on, get in here, 10. You need to help your ally. Don't go in and little bite-sized pieces for the enemy ASFs to clean up. The ASFs finally grouping up together for Team 2. It does look like Olololol might have managed to get just enough good turns in to save his ASFs, but still, I think he's outnumbered. And that's going to be a painful situation. As long as there's only one player in the air, he's not going to be able to keep up with multiple players devoting their APM and all of their resources into air. Both Skeeter, or Skeetus, Skeeter on your Peter, wipe it off. Skeetus and 10K are both going heavy into air. Neither of them committing to Navy in any way, shape, or form by the looks of it. And as the Great Wall of T1AA and torpedo defense grows, this is beautiful. I love this. I'm going to start doing this in my games. Just you watch. It's most efficient play. But there's multiple strat bombers out, and Olololol had to fall back. So it's kind of right now on Sam. Sam needs to get safe from these very quickly. We have a bunch of blazes and asylums now coming up the flank that used to be held by Marathon. Oh my word, it looks like Ridley Corps has just been stretched thin at this point, and all of this spam is now slowly going to be torn down. It's not going to be able to hold on very much longer. I mean, these Zooies are nice, but they're not going to hold on for against the oncoming onslaught of PD and these two comms. But the Blaze is coming in the back. Strat Bomber doing danger close drops onto some of that spam. And Sam is currently just, I feel he's pushed up way too far. He's giving me anxiety with how far he's up. I would be yelling at him to fall back if he was on my team. Fall back, please. I'm not good. You need to care. 2 strat bombers targeted onto the comm of Sam. Is the ASFs out from Olololol going to respond? 3, 4 strat bombers. This is a lot of damage, and it's the exact kind of damage you need to kill off a nanocom. It's giant bursts of damage. It's not some pitiful like low DPS weapon. It's just a high burst weapon, and 3,000 HP and falling, 1,000 dead. Oh my word, Sam, you were doing so well. You just needed to take your, get out while you were ahead. And Sam dies. Transfers his base momentarily over to Megalomania and dies. Is there any salt in chat over that? Nice chat. You can one-shot him with Trop Bomber. Oh, the Trop Bomber Marathon. Oh man, do we have any real salt? Why, Geneva, you send in more energy and mass than any man alive. What the hell's up with you? T3 land out from both of the front players for Team 2. We have a strat bomber trying to clean up the blazes, but ends up killing off mass extractors and factories of his ally, which is, I would define as unfortunate. And we have another land incursion out from Mox over to this western side of the map, going to be trying to get up some factories. I genuinely think that you should get some Salems up now. You should definitely get some Salems. You have 3 cruisers. If they come for you, they need at least 15 torp bombers just to kill off the cruisers. And you're never going to get enough cruisers to just absolutely destroy the air presence of 2 players, sending all of their economy into air. Speaking of economy, I just realized we've spent 22 minutes on Reclaim, haven't we? Well, let's talk about the Reclaim. Team 2 currently sitting 20,000 Reclaim ahead. Huge difference. Let's talk about the mass income. We'll start at the top and go to the bottom. Olololol at a heavy advantage with 332 mass a second, 165 for Mox. Actually, it's 144. 400, no, that's lie. 147, 130-ish for Cunname. Megalomania sitting at 99. Dante White 9 sitting at 90. So these 2 players not super far. Wait, did his economy just go up for a second? Nope. DE10K sitting at 191. Skeetus at 271. Dencom at 189, Ridley Corps at 96, and Geneva Convention at 117. So that overall means that both teams are relatively even on eco. I would say Team 1 is slightly ahead, but both of them nearing the 1,000 mass a minute mark, or mass a second mark. So 1,000 mass a second, that is not insignificant. Wow. Oh my god. Guys, Dante White 9 is on another level. He has 22 Sams. Not Sam, 22 Mars. What is that? 7 Seekers. 12 What the fuck is this? Tide T1 torpedo. Oh my god. This man is unstoppable. How dare you try and claim his spot? He's going to sit here and he's going to absolutely build his face off. That's a lot of structures. Oh no. Oh no. He has 4 T2 land HQs. 5 T2 land HQs. Are these upgrading to HQs? Wait. Does this guy not... Oh, does he not know? He's a 400 rated. I'll cut him... Oh my god. He's gonna have 3 T2 air HQs. 5 T2 land HQs. He has 2 Navy HQs and a Tempest on... Oh, that Tempest not being built by him. The Tempest being built by Megalomania. This man, listen, he has got the headquarters. He is thinking tactically. He's got the strategy in his mind. He's gonna have all of the headquarters. Everybody's gonna have clear communication of blueprints. He's not going to lose his tech at any point. And what does it cost? A few thousand extra mass here and there. Who cares? Oh man, I love low-rated players. They're beautiful. Stay beautiful, you low-rated people. My high-rated people, I'm sorry, you're a little bit less beautiful. I'm sorry, Icy and Grimplex and Explosive, but you're less beautiful because you don't make silly mistakes, and silly mistakes are beautiful. It's like this is, as far as mistakes go, it's not that horrible of a mistake. The dude is just, he's trying to tech up, he's trying to do it right, but he hasn't gotten the full concept yet of how you're supposed to do it. He has the idea of what he wants to do, and he's doing it. Just like he is currently, what he's doing is he's taking that square peg and he's making it fit into the round hole, and it's beautiful. I love it. Meanwhile, up here, name. What the fuck? Okay, so wait, you decided with 15 T2 mexes and 1 T1 mex that this was the opportune time to start building RASCOMs. Wait, are these even RASCOMs? If they're not RASCOMs, it's a little bit more embarrassing. Why can't I see your build queue? Do you have RAS? Do you have RAS? Yep, he's building RASCOMs with... Why? Okay. I'm gonna give this advice because I know why he's doing it. He's seen in a high-rated game or seen other players do this thing where, oh, they got a bunch of RAS support comms and they had like 1,000 mass a second. Yes, they did that after getting all of their mexes to T3. Getting a T3 mex is much cheaper and gives you more mass a second than doing this. So don't do that. Also, Tempest! Oh, I love the Tempest. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. I know that I'm going to put something on screen right now, and you all are going to call me cancer for it. And yes, I know it's for the torrent, but yeah, yes, just yes. You'll see it on screen, and you can hate me later. Man. Do we have any Salems yet? No, we don't. Not a single Salem. I put something on screen for the Salem as well, but I can't. I don't have access to that cancer yet. We have T3 land out from multiple players. We have Harbingers killing off various things. We have sniper bots for both sides. Everybody's just going at it. It's very fun. It's very wholesome. Wow, Dancom managed to steal it. Dancom stole the island away from Megalomania. Megalomania, that feels bad, man. That feels real bad. We have a battleship, the Hotham, firing into a mass extractor over there. A T2 oh wait, no, that one was T3. You built your one T3 mechs is out in the front of everything? Why? Why choose to make that one T3? What's the name? Yes, this is the best place for my first T3 mass extractor. He has like a checklist. He's like, get things too early? Check. Build everything in the most exposed position? Check. That's a dead destroyer. It does look like, wow, Ridley cannot afford all of this, can he? Ridley's at 100. Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to look at that ever again. Wait, no, that was Geneva? Geneva, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you have 18 goddamn rovers at 172 mass a second? I know you're spending a fuckload on upgrading mexes right now, but still, that's a huge mass stall. Ridley. Okay, Ridley is not nearly as bad. Oh, once you get to triple digits, it's bad. There's a nuke launching. What? Okay, that's a spicy change in situation. We have a nuke launching. Let's see exactly where this nuke's going. Is it going here? Nope. Is it going here? Nope. I don't know where that nuke was launched. We'll just have to follow it then. Where are you heading, little buddy? You gonna drop down on this fire base? Nope. Are you gonna drop down on this base over here? Wait, are you dropping? No, you're not. What about this base? This base, the one you want to kill? This base has a lot of T3 power. Wait, shit, did somebody just die? Who the fuck just died? Sam? No, Cunname died. What did the Cunname die to? I don't know. Nuke! Nuke! Wow. That's a painful nuke. But Cunname, what did Cunname die to? Was that more strap bombers? What the fuck was that? Was that a Control K? That feels like a Control K. What? Oh, I'm so confused. Somebody in the comments can tell me. One of you was probably playing in this game. Also, this needs to move down a little. Giving me OCD. Right there. Okay. Ah, no, never mind. Just gonna move the mini-map around for the next 5 minutes. Thank you very much. That's a lot of Spectres. Unfortunately, they die to things like cruisers, and yeah, this is a bad position. That's a Tempest, though, and it's assisted by a hefty T1 army with some T2 out from our glorious gray Aeon player with all of the HQs. Okay, wait, is this stuck? Is this stuck? Please tell me this is stuck. If this is stuck, that's even more beautiful. Oh my god. Dante White is the embodiment of my channel. I love Dante White. It's beautiful. Oh, so much fun. So much fun casting. Sometimes. Other times it's not. But most of the time it's pretty fun. Alright, here we go. Look at that! Look at that! That's a bunch of ASFs. Meow. Making a break. Wow. Oops. A lot of ASF, okay. Chilling here. We also have ASF finally out from Mox. Let's go ahead and check on the reclaim numbers. Team 2 has caught up quite a fucking bit. Now sitting at just 2,000 instead of 20,000 reclaim behind their opponent. Whoa, what the fuck? He has a kill to loss ratio of 8.92. Every mass he's lost, he's killed 8.92 mass worth of stuff. That's incredible. Wow, that's a lot of torpedo bombers. Oh no! Wait, no. This Tempest just dies, doesn't it? Okay, it's down to 27 health, and that's what, like 12 T3 strats? Oh, 1,000 H. Okay, yeah, Tempest dead. Nope, you shouldn't have tried to submerge it. It was already dead. You had to submerge it before the strats came in. And even then, it was only a chance. But another Tempest completes immediately after that, so gonna be losing a bunch of strat bombers and torpedo bombers for killing off a Tempest that's just gonna be replaced in a moment. A large T2 and T1 naval battle kicking off, but now there's battleships for one side and there's not for the other, so yeah, that's just not a very easy fight to win. Even if this Tempest was microed perfectly, it loses, doesn't it? 3 battleships can kill off 1 Tempest. That's crazy. That's crazy. More ambassadors sitting on the ground, going to be dispensing diplomacy anywhere they decide to fly. So let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. We're all the way zoomed out, guys. Guess what? We're zoomed out. All right, 1 second. Let me get my mic back to where it's supposed to be. All right, we're zoomed out. Let's talk about the game and what it's sitting at right now. Let's talk about what these players need and or want to do to win. In order for Team 2 to win, they need some anti-nukes, because that second nuke is going to be finished very soon. It's finished now. That second nuke... Wow! I zoomed in at the perfect time. That's a Scathis. Scathis being built by Ololololololo, who is at almost 700 mass a second, so that wouldn't take too long if he committed everything to it. But... Big butt. Big old bodacious buttocks. Alright, but... let's talk about Team 1 and what they want to do to win. They've lost 2 players in the front. That's a very difficult area to retake, I would feel, because of the naval presences. So, in general, they have a strategy. Their strategy is to use their overwhelming eco advantage, which is about 100 mass a second, which isn't a small amount. Even when we're talking about 1.6 thousand mass a second, 100 mass a second is still significant. And they want to just try and play defensively and probably switch to standoff tactics, because they don't have the production to fight Team 1. Team 1 currently has a fuckload of production for pretty much everything. They got heavy Navy production out of Dencom. They have so much land being produced by Geneva Convention and Ridley Corps, a fuck ton of air being produced by both of the 2 air players. Of course, going to take a little while for DE10K to get back online, but he already has a bunch of T3 mexes and will be back online momentarily, so that should be okay. Where is this nuke going? Oh wow, it's going over here. Okay, well that is a valid strategy, I guess, going to be killing off that island. That island is dead. We don't need to look at the nuke, but we will. But Team 1 wants to use their not their economic, but their production advantage right now and abuse it. Push on this eastern flank as much as possible. Did somebody just die again while I was waiting for this pointless nuke to land? No, nobody died. I do want to see this nuke land. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! Dencom has built an experimental, everybody. Who decided a slide whistle was the sound for torpedo bombers? That's 2 dead ambassadors. They dispensed their diplomacy and died for it. That's a dead HQ, isn't it? A dead T3 air HQ. You see, you know what would have stopped this problem from being a problem? If Megalomania took a page out of the book of our oh-so-beautiful Dante White and had 3 T3 HQs. Has he figured it out yet? No, he hasn't. He built... Okay, this was T1 not so long ago. So not only did he build these 2 T2 HQs, he decided to build a T3 HQ out of a T1 when he had 2 T2 HQs laying around. That is beautiful. Oh, he's building an aircraft carrier. That's a Keef. Wait, no, that's a battleship. Never mind, he's building a battleship. I hope he builds a torrent so that my earlier JPEG or PNG that I put on the screen is more relevant. That's an ass washer. Ass washer for the win. Going to be dropping its bomb onto the Navy. Is that going to be enough to kill off any of this? No, but it definitely hurt that battleship quite a lot. Also, Dank built a Yathoda, which is getting into the water now. You can watch it appear into existence multiple times if you do this. As it submerges into the deep, dark oasis. Wow, that water is really good at hiding, like, 70-foot tall robots. Can't even see it. Crazy. Even from above, that's a little bit hard to see. Okay. Do you have an anti-nuke yet? You might want to build an anti-nuke. I mean, I know the people in front of you probably built some anti-nukes, right? Yeah, everybody in front of you built an anti-nuke, which is nice, for you at least. How far along is that Scathis? Oh, it's nearing halfway done. It's at like 46, 47%. Oh, bomb dropping again? That's not a dead battleship, is it? Nope. Where's the one that got hit the first time? Oh, it's this one. Oh no, I'm coughing. I must have the plague. Or maybe I just didn't drink enough water before this cast. I'll drink a nice zesty drink instead. Those are a bunch of storks dropping their loads. If they're called storks, are they dropping babies? That's a weird question. This Yathoda is about to be coming on the land, and that's a asswasher bomb. It'll take a decent number of passes to kill off the Yathoda, but the question is, okay, wait. There is no way Olololol has more ASF. It is 206. Skeetus, you've had air production for a while. You have 69. Nice. 127. Even Dankcom has his own ASFs. 32. Yeah, that's more than your opponents. Just fucking fight him. The Aswasha is deciding the Yathoda isn't worth killing. Oh, another Yathoda coming on to land from... Oh, it's the double Yathoda strat, everybody. We have Ridley Core and Dankcom using their Yathodas to push in... Oh, wow. Oh, this is painful. Wow, that's 200 HP. That's lived much longer than it had any right to. I think this Yathoda dies pretty quickly, but I don't know. The Aswasha, if it gets a kill onto a Yathoda, will instantly get up to like 2 or 3 vet. That's a bunch of T1 bombers. Like a bunch of T1 bombers. The Yathoda over here for Dankcom going to be... Okay, you know what? We have to split screen this. And the Yathoda over here, is that going to kill it? Nope, not quite. Not. Oh wait, no, did it hit one of his allies' bombers? Oh, that's horrible if that's what happened. The Yathoda over on the eastern flank having to fall back now. It's currently in the red as it's on fire. Both of these Yathodas are in the red. This is gonna die. That's a dead Yathoda. No, it's not! Okay, now it's a dead Yathoda. Jeez. Yathoda getting quite a lot. Killed a Soothsayer, actually, which is interesting to even see a Soothsayer, honestly. And over here, this Yathoda has managed to survive. Let's go ahead and go back to normal cam. How do I... Wait, what? How do I turn off? How do I turn off? Help. Okay, I turned it off. Both Yathodas dying and giving 1 vet over to the Iwasa, which is, I I mean, that's a lot of vet for Awasa. That's 28,000 mass killed. Damn near paying itself off already. The Scathis is complete! Oh my word, we have to get the first firing of the Rods of Pain. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Why did it stop there? Why did it stop there? What? That's not what we paid for! Come on! Don't be shy! Okay, I'm speeding this thing up until it fires. I love how I speed it up, it gets no faster. Why is the Scathis not firing? Scathis? You're making me look bad here. Okay. Ooh. All right, there we go. I've done my sound effects for the cast. So yeah, it looks like it's targeted onto orange of all people. Now is the time to build many shields. Novak's on the way for orange. Multiple shields and multiple nuke defense, because they're gonna try and snipe your nuke defense to nuke you. That's how this generally works. We have T3 Navy! Oh, can you build a summit class? Please build a summit class. I have a checklist of things that I need built this game, and if they are all built... Oh wait, here's the Seraphim one! Guys, look, it's on screen. The Seraphim one, the Yathsow. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why I'm so determined to see this happen. Oh, wow. All of the Navy got killed off by the Yathoda, and that's... Oh, Ridley. That's just nasty. 108 Zooies and counting. That's nasty. A bunch of Zooey spam now making its way over toward... Wow, this Soothsayer is going... It's gonna die. Soothsayer dead ×2. Well, Mox, use the intel while you can. Does this have Omni? Optical vision. Okay, it's not Omni. Okay, that's a lot of Scathis shells falling. That didn't do a lot of damage, but that... Oh, no. Oh, no. He lost all of his kennels. No, not the kennels. No. Wait, do the drones die when the kennels die? I thought the drones died when the kennels died. Oh, he has more kennels. Wow, he had a lot of kennels. Is he mass stalling? He's probably mass stalling. Yep, that's a really bad mass stall. This base is absolutely being wrecked. Yeah, it's time for shields, everybody. Everybody, it's time to build a whole fuckload of shields. The anti-nuke that was built over here, is it already dead? Yep, anti-nuke dead. Oof. Oof. He's still protected by the more forward anti-nuke, but that's a lot of air production about to go down. Over here we have a... Wow. Are you kidding me? Is this defensive line of... What just blew up? What just blew up? Was that a support commander? I mean, it wasn't commander. Nothing popped up saying, oh, you're dead. This Scathis is a huge problem. Scathis needs to be... Oh my god, now he's building a YOLO? A Yolona Os? A Yolona Os? If that finishes, then I'm pretty sure it's GG. You gotta be kidding me with it. Oh, nuke subs. We have aces! How many are you gonna build? We have 3 aces. How many anti-nuke does he have? Wait, does he even have anti-nuke? He does. It's down here. We have 1 anti-nuke loaded. So if all 3 of those load up, which they will load up in time, I think, there's no way he can have 3 anti-nukes loaded in time. So, wait, these nuke subs are the key to winning the game for team 2. And the Scathis and Yelona Oz combo is the key to winning the game for Team 1, which is a much easier combo to pull off, if I'm being honest. This entire base that's been built up forever by Skeetus is dead, but Skeetus still having over 200 mass a second because he still has some T3 mass extractors and 6 Rascoms, which is a lot. I mean, it's a decent amount of Rascoms. It's enough to keep your economy going. You seriously have to be kidding me with this bullshit, right? Like, this is legitimately keeping battleships at bay? Why? I mean, it's beautiful, I will not disagree. Maybe you don't want to destroy it because it's a piece of art, but you kind of need to. You need to destroy it. Is that another Omen? Yep, that's another Omen. Oh my god, more T2! Oh my god, multiple T3 HQs being built. Oh, Dante, never change. You are beautiful just the way you are. 1 second. We just have to count the number of HQs Dante has. Okay. Dante currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 HQs. This man is the headquarters for Team... Wow, that's a lot of bombers. That's so many bombers. 1 second, I just have to follow the life of one of these bombers. This bomber, right here, this one. Its name is Timothy. And this bomber, little Tim, is going to... We're gonna follow the life of this bomber. Okay, he's been drafted. He was conscripted not even a full minute ago. This conscripted little soldier, this bomber of doom. Him and all of his brothers from the land of Cybrania are making their way to the enemy side of the map. They've been told that resistance is fierce and that they shouldn't expect to survive this outing. But still, with much bravery, he follows his brothers into battle. His brothers and sisters, all of the Zeuses, managing to move forward. They fly over the obstacles like they're nothing as they rapidly approach their own demise. Now Timothy, he was a peaceful bomber back in old times. He used to be part of the Berlin airlift. He dropped supplies instead of bombs. Life-giving food and water. But now as he reaches the thick of combat, he's been told to give a strong right-hand turn and to fly straight towards a cruiser, the natural enemy of the T1 bomber. But no! Timothy, they have to pull off. Resistance is too heavy, but instead flies into some more anti-air flak, and that's the end of Timothy. F's in chat for Timothy. And that is the life of a T1 bomber. Wait! Did a Scathis shot hit right here and kill off a bunch of T1 bombers? If it did, that's actually quite impressive. Wait, is there any anti-nuke? Is there any anti-nuke? Do you have anti-nuke? Nope, that's the wrong person. Well, do you? Nope, no anti-nuke. What about Geneva? Do you have anti-nuke in your base? No you don't. There's no anti-nuke. The only anti-nuke's back here, and it's not loaded! Oh my god, he could get nuked again! 10k! Could get nuked again! No! The cruelness of this situation cannot be understated. Yeah, Scathis shots just kind of landing everywhere. How many kills has the Scathis gotten? 332 kills. Doesn't have one veterancy, but has killed 205,000 mass worth of shit. Oh my god, Yelona Oss just finished. You have to be kidding me. Okay, I said it earlier. I'm pretty sure this game is over if Yelona Oss finishes. He's gonna nuke right here. This is the only... He hasn't attacked this in forever. He knows there's not an anti-nuke if he's done his due diligence with scouting. Which seemingly he has. He has even allies helping with scouting at the moment. Yep. That would be where I would nuke. Because I'm not sure if there's anti-nuke over here. And oh my god, the Scathis shots are raining. How many shields has this man gotten? Oh my god, he's upgrading shields rapidly. That's a fuckload of shields. I mean, it'll take a while for the Scathis to chew through it if it can. When's the YOLO gonna fire? Any moment now, the YOLO fires. Wait, 1 second. Can I do it? Can I do it in time?
Strategic launch detected.
Oh, I can do it in time. Alright, everybody. We're tracking the Yelona Oss nuke. We're tracking it across the lands. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, nobody knows. Here we go. Where's the nuke gonna land, everybody? Put your bets in the comments. Right now, pause the video, go down to the comments, tell me which base you think it's gonna land on. Is it 10Ks or is it Geneva Conventions? My money's on Geneva Convention. Whoa, wait, no, it lands here? Aw, you gotta be kidding me. It is a pretty explosion, though. I mean, to be fair. Oh, now we're back over here. Oh! Okay, if I turn off free cam, we can see the mini-map and see what's happening. The nuke subs are getting dangerously close. Nuke subs over here, getting very, very close to being a problem. Okay, now my money is that it's going onto Geneva Convention's base. Oh my word, it's so fun tracking nukes. But alas, no more time for tracking nukes. We'll see if it lands here. Does it? No. Yes? No, yeah, yes. Here we go. The death plume. And that's the entire base of Geneva Convention dead. Alright, let's zoom back out of that mini-map there. Resize it again. And his anti-nuke is very exposed. Okay, this is the only chance for Team 2 now. Team 2 is in a dire situation. In case you didn't know, the number of anti-nuke you need to stop a Yelona Oss from killing you is 4. 4 unassisted anti-nukes that are not, when you are not stalling mass or energy, will stop a Yelona Oss from killing your base. So, with that in mind, the fact that there aren't 4 right here should tell you what I'm about to say, which is 10K is a little fucked if that decides to come for him next. This anti-nuke isn't loaded. This one has 6 loaded, but is very close to being dead. And there's a second Scathis on the way because, you know, game enders, believe what you want, but these game enders have not ended the game. There's been one alive for a long time, and the other one's been alive for a decent amount of time. Oh, but he's power stalling, so he can't just rapid fire launch the nuke. And they're so cheap, they're only 10 mass a second. How much does the nuke cost from Yelona? I don't know. I don't know where to check the cost of it. Either way. Mox has built an experimental unit. Where? Where and what? Also, Mox has multiple disruptor stations up. Okay, Mox is trying very hard to defend right now. That's where is that going? Wait, he could use the Yelona Osh to kill off the sub. Where is that going? Is that going for the base of 10k? Are these subs loaded? 1 is loaded, 2 is loaded, 3 is loaded. They're all 3 loaded. If you kill off the anti-nuke, which you can with the battleships... Oh, but that's a bunch of harms. Do we have any more strat bombers? We had strat bombers for so long. We have 4 strat bombers. If those four strat bombers could change the course of this game. This does have 2 anti-nukes. He could land a nuke, but he doesn't know that. As far as he knows, the nukes are... There are 7 anti-nukes loaded in that anti-nuke. They have scouted. They do see that there's only 1 anti-nuke. The battleships are targeting the anti-nuke. Does that cue him to change up and build another anti-nuke and assist it heavily? Oh, wow. Wait. Did it land here again? Why? You could kill off 10k. 10k's comm is here. He didn't even move his comm. He's like, ah, fuck it. If you want to nuke me, kill me. Oh, no. Second Scathis on the way. He's trying to get more nuke launches out. Oh, the battleship, is it going to be able to do it? I don't know. I do not know. Wow, I didn't know these had tactical missile launchers. Interesting. The shield goes down. Oh, is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? The SMD dies! Launch! Launch! Launch now! Launch now! Launch now! Launch now! Launch now! Launch now! Please! Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected. Oh my word! Yes! He's built a triangle of nukage! A triangle of nukage indeed! Oh my word! It's safe to say, with that, I think the game's over, everybody. 1 nuke lands, 2 nukes land, and 3 nukes land. The Scathis, the Yelona Oss, the second Scathis! All dead. And with that, I don't think that Team 1 still has the gumption to keep going in this match. I don't think they still have the steam. The tank is empty. They've been running on fumes for a little while. And the fumes of the Yelona Osk and the Scathis were keeping this fine-tuned machine running. But now that all of the HQs have died, they have no more headquarters. And they are doomed. No matter how hard White Dante tries, I don't believe he'll have enough headquarters to win this for his team. And I'm going to speed up the game now. We still have disruptors. We even have counter battery fire now, as T3 artillery come online for other players on Team 2. Geneva Convention, now a homeless man with 3 nuke subs. An interesting situation indeed. You know what? If those nukes load again, then he could very easily actually end up getting more kills on this. We have about 20 strat bombers coming in to try and kill off the disruptors. Is it going to be enough? I actually am not entirely sure. Nope, it will not be enough. That's a lot of TMD. Mox has TMD for days. 61 TMD. Kind of hard to break through that. I mean, there is a lot of cruisers, though, if we look at Ridley Core with his absolute fuck ton, as I've established in another video, of cruisers at his paltry number of 28. A lot. Oh, damn, that. Oh, Mox control Ks. Yep, that's the end of Mox. Oh, lol, control Ks as well. And that leaves Dante White, our last player for Team 1, who also decides to bite the bullet and end his own life. He had the headquarters, but he didn't have luck on his side. And with that, I'd like to say thank you all for joining me. You all have been beautiful. Thank you to my thank you to my patrons and my Patreons, Timothy Calderwood, Icy Nightmare, and Nogthar. Or no, Icy Nightmare wasn't on the list. Timothy Calderwood, Sergeant Syphilis, and Nogthar, Icy Nightmare. How dare you? Subscribe at a higher tier so I don't do that again. I'm kidding, man. You're awesome. But yeah, join me for LANFest, and stay beautiful. Like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next video.